I really want to do Warlock. What are results for these things in this meta? I wanna do Warlock, but I wanna get Shadow Council and not get a bunch of crap and end up at like 1 win with all the shit. There are results with these things. Like, it should be a great time for fucking Shadow Council. The epic offering rate is through the roof. And Warlock is my like all-time like best class. But right now I can't get like 2 wins with it. Like, out of like 8 runs, I have like 3 win average with Warlock. It's ridiculous. With Rogue, we have 4 wins out of 2 runs. With Hunter, we have 3.6 wins out of 3 runs. So yeah, these are my 3 best class right now. With Shaman together, these like 4 classes are just like destroying me right now. It's literally impossible to play them. Shadow Council is skill carded to Warlock. Yeah. Like, you need a lot of skill to draft that. So, considering like all these classes are really shit to me, like, I'll try to get the Shadow Council again. Like, again, right, like the epics are pretty high on the offering list right now. This is the better card. I wanna draft 2 drops just to survive to turn 6 and lose then. This is the only pickable card. Like, I get like all the shitty epics, right? Like, Shadow Council, I haven't been offered a single one, right? I've played Warlock 10 freaking times. This is my 9th run, and I get like all the freaking epics. Like, the epic offering rates, as you can see, is through the fucking roof. But what a surprise! Like, the only good one you can get. Let's roll some 2s. The last time we drafted Implosion, we rolled 2, 6 out of the 7 times. The 7th one was a 3. More epics. Fungal Monster seems terrible already in this deck. Scorpomatic is pretty solid actually. I think I'll take it over Crab Raider. It kills like Rusty Trader leftovers, keeps like the other Scorpion obviously, kills that like 3/6 guy that ends up at 1 attack. It kills the like, what's his name? The totem thing that gives you adventures. Like, this is my Warlock, dude. Like, I know Warlock is one of the poopiest classes, but seriously, can we not get like total garbage? Kills our egg? Yeah, we could end up with an egg. We have some memes, we have a Scorpion, so maybe this shit works. Or maybe just draft this and like hope we high roll like some... I mean, we have a Void Ward, which is kind of shit, like you don't want to play this behind the Void Wards, but... More epics that we don't want. Egg PogChamp. This is good for Cube, but this is also good for Cube. We have a shit ton of 5s already. I don't want another poopy one. Not the egg I was looking for, but like sure. I want more. Like it's unplayable, dude. Like, it's literally unplayable, these drafts. Like, look at this shit. How does this work with this card? Deal 2 to 4 damage. All minions take double damage from spells. So, maybe with this we can actually summon more than 2 imps. Scrap imp seems useless. Like, I really think this is just useless. Like, without like the health, it's just like too slow. Another epic I don't want. More garbage I don't want. More garbage I don't want. Like, just Warlock draft, dude. Like, just like, what the fuck is happening with Warlock? What are the common cards in Warlock? Let's open up HES replay. What are the most common cards in... Oh my god, Warlock is the worst class right now. By a ton. What are the most common cards in Warlock? Venomous Scorpion, we don't have that. Demonic Studies, we don't have that. Cabal Outfitter, we don't have that. Unstable Shadow Blast, we don't have that. Scrappy Imp, okay, we got one offered. Ring Matron, we don't have that. Final Grasp, we don't have that. Cobalt Vibrarian, we don't have that. Imp Swarm, we don't have that. One Maker, we don't have that. Claw Machine, we don't have that. Hog Rancher, we don't have that. Dark Bomb, we don't have that. Brittle Bone Destroyer, we don't have that. Fire Breather, I think you're getting the point, chat, right? Shadow Council is up there too. Like, these are the 20 most common cards, like, in Warlock, and I can't get a single one of them offered. What the fuck, right? Like, these are just stats. Like, we should get at least like 2, 3, or 5 of these fucking 20 most common cards. Like, I'm not like... These are not like the best cards, right? These are just the most common cards that you get like in your draft, and I don't have a single one of them. Like, I skipped a fucking Scrap Imp out of the most like 25 most common cards in freaking Warlock. No, these cards are so common, I never get them. Just look at HS Replay, man. Like, it's just HS Replay stats. Like, these are the most common cards in Warlock. You open HS
Down
Replay.
here, salt is a way of life.
Like, these are the most common cards. You open HS Replay, those are just the stats. You open up Warlock and you see the most common cards in Warlock. Like, these are the most played cards in Warlock. Like, I don't understand. I don't freaking understand. A retired Dex content on HS Replay? I don't know. I'm not sure about that, Maracat. Maybe not. I'm guessing that like it just counts like the games actually played. I don't think HS Replay keeps stats, keeps track of like actual drafts, right? I think it just shows like cards played. So like these cards should be just the most common cards played. It might be misleading because those are cards no one skips. Yes, and they are offered, right? Like, sure. How is that misleading? Like, they don't skip them because they get offered. Like, they are the most common played cards in the class, right? Like, how can that be misleading, right? Like, these are the cards that are offered. These are the cards that are played. This is like where the stats are from, and we get like none of those offered. Maybe Cube would be most common if no one skipped it. I mean, again, right, like, if you don't skip those cards, they should be offered. These are the most, like, played cards. Og Merchant looks terrible in this draft, and we don't have trees, so I'm gonna take a Spoiler Tank. Look at this. This for healing is so useless, but we need healing. We don't have a curve, and, like, this is another garbage 5. Like, what am I doing with these things? Like, you don't get curve, right? Like, even like I can't even make curve out of this. Like, we just are not even getting offered like curve minions. Like, I'm not getting offered 2 drops, I'm not getting offered 3 drops, I'm not getting offered 4 drops, right? Like, this is like 20 picks into the draft, and I've been offered like what, like 30 like 5 drops and above, right? Like, these are not curve minions. This is like just garbage. Like, 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 look at this shit. Like, look at this shit. This is like literally unplayable, and this is like literally like every one of my Warlock drafts. Warlock is just not getting premium 3 or 4 drops. I'm not getting any, right? Like, I don't get premium 3s and 4 drops in any class. Like, I'm just not getting any. Like, these are just garbage, right? Like, these are just unplayable. This shit were bad. This shit was bad like 3 years ago. Yay, cascading. Like, you just can't get a curve going. Like, cascading is nice, right? I can kill a big thing, like, at some point, but... Spiteful Summoner is terrible. have like one shitty spell, one implosion, and that's our spells. The Rock is pretty solid. It might actually be just better than Cascading. Like, Cascading is by far the better card, but I have no curve, right? So I don't have time to like just like juice this up like playing 5 drops. Like, I literally have like nothing on curve. Like, we can play this as a 1 drop. We have like 2 garbage, 3 garbage 2 drops. Mark most likely just kills itself. I have a Hyena that can just kill myself. My 3 drops are terrible and they are like really few. I have like nothing to do on turn 4. And like I started turn 5, right? Hellfire, just to try to survive. Again, like all of these are just like far superior cards. But this is just a spider tank in this deck. This is just I mean, I still want this over pretty much like every one of these 5 drops. But no, I end up with a shit ton of 5s. Like, we could have like technically skipped the first Razor main Raider for a 2 drop. And that I feel like it's the only option, right? But it's turn 1. On pick 1, you should just pick the better card. Here's Red Lord, G-Lord, Demon Heart, Matron. Matron? We have a Matron? I don't... Ah, this Matron. I thought, whoa, I don't have a Matron. That's a good card. That's a good card. I'll take the Hellfire. Like, we just need it for this draft. Can do like more Hellfire, I guess. I don't want to kill myself faster. Fungal monster, right? like I don't want premium. I want like playables, right? Like Yetis. I would take Yetis. I would take like Spider Tank. I have a Spider Tank. Like, I don't want premiums. Like, Fungal monster is by far the best card. Like, this is unplayable. Like, it's a 4 mana 2 drop. This is like a 3 mana 2 drop. Spellstone. Here we have a Hyena. And we have a Hellfire. Hog Merchant. I can't hit my face with that. And get spell power, I guess. Do we just get like a 3 drop? Like, I feel like a 3 drop is just gonna do better than this, and it's like cheaper, right? Like, this doesn't really kill anything. I have like almost like no way to proc it, and it's like 4 freaking mana. Ooh, one champion is the best card in this deck so far. I'll take a shitty 2 drop over this. Like, this is the deck, right? This is the deck. I have 1 good card. 2 good cards, like these are playable, right? These are okay. Cube is okay. And the rest is like garbage. You have like 30 garbage cards. Is this under 60? 62. 60 fucking 2. My opponents are playing like 12 win decks, like from 0-0 to 3-3. And I'm playing a 62 deck. When the average quality we are facing right now is probably around like 75. This is ridiculous. Like, I know it's the worst class, and I don't expect to get like a bunch of premium shit, right? But you can just give me like pickable things, right? Like just pickable things. Like, more than 10 of these picks are just garbage, right? Like, Hog Merchant is like, it's okay. Another is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Like, Scorpomatic, like on my server it kind of does a good job, but like it's kind of terrible. This is terrible. This is serviceable. This is terrible. This is meh. This is meh. This is meh. Like, Implosion is gonna be meh. This is meh. This is meh. This is meh. This is super meh, like too bad in this deck. This is meh. This is good. This is meh. This is okay, and this is meh. I think I haven't lost to Warlock except Shadow Council Cap turn 1 or 2 in a while. I mean, like, I'm not super hyped about playing Warlock, but again, like all the 3 options, I just want to play with Shadow Council. And again, it's one of the most played cards right now. And just the other options are just as bad. Like Rogue and Hunter are like 5th and 7th. Like they get a little bit better quality, but I'm still getting in with those. But this is just like ridiculous. Like this is just ridiculous. Like I have like no plan, right? Like how do you win with this deck? 3 into coin 5s probably. Like what are you doing to win a game of Hearthstone with this deck? You have no curve, you have no late game. Like you have like 5 drops. That's like the only thing I have going for in this deck. I have 5 drops. Like you just don't win the game with like 5 drops.
You're paying for my discretion.
It's really hard to, but the Warlocks I face, like they still have pretty good decks. Like they don't face this garbage. Let's see. Let's see. What is my win rate versus Warlock?
Mind if I roll need?
Mind if I roll weed? Against Warlock? Like... Warlock is one of my worst matchups! Somehow, right? Like this is the quality Warlock is getting. It's the worst class, and I have 50%, 55% win rate versus Warlock. I have like no idea what's happening in this game. I have no fucking idea what's happening in this children's card game.
Like a fungus we spread.
Like it just makes no fucking sense. Just makes no fucking sense at all.
The demon seed grows in power.
Baby. Oh baby. Do we proc this guy? I think we just get the free kill. And this is why I don't like this hitter. There are just way too many counters. You have this, you have this, you have a now. It's a demon. We don't have a demon on our side, right? This is what's happening, right? Like this is what's happening in my game. Like this is my draft, and this is what I'm facing at 0-0. Like, this is what I'm facing at 0. Like, all the cards in there, he hits exactly the Marsh Hydra. Seriously! This is what the fuck I'm playing against right now. Because why not? Because why not? Why not, right? Like, why wouldn't this happen? Why wouldn't this happen, right? He can just drop this, but then he just bumps the 3-3 into it, so I don't know how much this does, so I think I'll play another 3-3 and try to push some fucking damage before like some more bullshit happens. We can trade here and hero power, or we can just play another Marsh Hydra, I don't know. Like, every druid, right? Like, every fucking druid just has a bunch of, like, Marsh Hydras. Chill down, chill down. It's gonna be all over soon. It's going to be all over soon. He wants to get rid of this for some reason, so I'm expecting he has, like, some more bullshit.
What to do?
But
Honor guide. Grasp of death.
need to push the damage. We need to carry a bit of damage. I don't really have like any phase damage or anything, but maybe this can like punch a little bit more. Boom. Nice, and then we hit the face. Great. Great. Really? Of course you're gonna get the taunt, and of course you're gonna get a premium 3-drop. Oh my god, dude! What the hell is this game? Seriously? What the fucking... Oh. Har, 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 har. 0-0, by the way. 0 fucking 0. 0 fucking 0. That way I can even bump it there. It's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Marsh Hydra on what, like turn 5. He gets like the best card in the like he has a bunch of garbage, right? He has a fucking garbage in there, but the thing is gonna hit card straight his taunt. Can we get there somehow? Fungal monster maybe on some dudes. This will go face. Kappa. Kappa. Oh, he gets exactly the Marsh Hydra. He high rolls the Marsh Hydra. He high rolls the what's his name? The 4/5 taunt. He high rolls the spawn. He just has a premium fucking insane deck. It's just insane, dude. It's just insane the bullshit we're facing at 0-0. Okay, we are not dead. Not dead.
Got a job for me?
This is this is ridiculous. So this is the 10th game of today, and we faced like at least like 8 or 9 12 win decks, right? In a 6-3 and 0-1 we faced like 8 12 win decks. That seems fair, right? That seems fair.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Wow, another one of the best class.
Your souls shall
Another one of the best class. I'm sure this guy's not gonna high roll the fuck out of us. He's playing horrible. Like it doesn't matter, right? Like it doesn't matter. Like the game is just giving him shit. Like the game is just giving him shit. Like the amount of low roll we are getting, it's, I don't know if it's like 10% at this point. I feel like 10% I'd be optimistic. I feel like I'm low rolling like less than 10%, right? Like that's on average. That's not like a day, that's not a run. On average we have like a less than like 10% low roll. Like the drafts, the in-game RNG, my opponents like curves, my opponents like high rolls, like just like random minions, random effects, random spells, top decks, like everything, right? Like, I feel like it's like worse than like 10% right now. The level of which we are getting low road. He assumed this ogre won't miss and basically play on that. Also played 2-3 to deny his 3-3 spawn. Yeah. Like it just literally doesn't matter. Like he saw he had a death point. I mean, if we have like twisting nether on some shit, like maybe we get there, but other than that. We have a curve here. Yep. That's another reason why we draft Scorpomatic. That's another reason why we draft Scorpo Boy. Like, it's just good on my server. I don't think this is like super good on average, but people play a shit ton of premium cards. It's a Yeti. Missiles works every time, yeah. It works every time for 3 phase damage. Boom, boom, boom. It's a nice, pretty good deck there. It's a pretty nice card there. Boom, 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 boom. Do 3 and a 3 next turn. Twist, there's no swipe. Like, thank god swipe is not a thing. This is the 0-1, right? Like, Basilisk into Scorpit, into 4-drop, into 4-drop, into fucking cow. This is the shit. This is the shit we are facing at 0-1, right? This is already, on turn 6, he has like more good cards than I have in my whole deck. Right? Like, on turn freaking 6, he's already played like more good cards than I have in my whole freaking deck. Let's see what this hits. Maybe it hits 2 times here, if it hits here. Imagine actually hitting something. Imagine actually hitting something. Let's hit the face! Let's hit the face! I didn't even expect it to hit like 2 times here, but that was like probably the worst time. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is happening? Can we stop this shit? Seriously? Can I eat that tail drop? Like, he's gonna generate another. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is happening? Like, game! Blizzard! What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Blizzard? Like, I'm at 0-1 and I faced 3 fucking Marsh Hydras on, like, I'm at 0-2, right? Like, I'm just at 0-2 and I faced 3 fucking Marsh Hydras already.
To struggle is to survive.
Whoa, let's get this and summon a free Marsh Hydra with his 1-8 drop. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude. Kick W. Kick W. Like, this is insane, right? Like, this is fucking insane. Like, I'm going another run, right? Like, just another game. After how many games? This is 11, right? This is 11, and we faced at least 9 12-win decks in a row. Maybe we draw one of the taunts next turn and we can like do things potentially.
The dark path is my
Wow, he has the perfect answer to this card. I'm sure we're not gonna face like a triple Marsh guy to do it at 0-2, guys, right? Like, no way that would be normal. No way that would be normal in any form or way, right? I'm sure that would never happen, right, guys? Like when I just pick Warlock, like you just invite like the you just invite this shit, right? Not like with any other class, like I don't face the same shit, right? But like at least you have a chance, right? Like this shit you literally have like no chance to do anything. Like this was the both of the games, right? Was the best deck we could have gotten, right? We got a 2-drop, we got a 3-drop, we had like coin 5 drops, like that's basically the best shit we could have done. And we just got farmed. We just got literally farmed. That Warden, I don't think this does much, right? Like, I mean, nothing really does much in this deck, but that Warden is not the thing. Just play better, yeah, just play better, Forehead. Just grab the imaginary better cards and beat Marsh Hydras on turn 3 and do double Marsh Hydra at 0-1 in a row. Just win, Forehead. So we threw this away and we threw this away. No, we threw this away and we got it back on turn 1. Isn't mulliganing like really helpful too to get shit? Wow, we're gonna get curved by a fucking priest. We're gonna get curved and rushed down by a fucking priest at 0-2. Isn't that great? Wow, he already has a better deck than I have. Isn't that great? So he played a 1-mana Flame Imp that didn't damage him into a turn 2 Venomous Scorpion. Isn't that nice? And I drew my 2 biggest cards on turn 3. Isn't that nice? 3, 4, 7. I am at 15 HP on turn 3 at best, if he doesn't have a decent 3-drop here. Okay, it's not a decent 3. That's probably how I'm gonna get me later, but... okay, later, yeah. Later, Kappa. Later, Kappa. I'm on 15 HP turn 3. Wow! Think we still play this shit. I'm at 10 HP. Surely he's not gonna have a shallower death, right guys? No way. I drew my 6 biggest cards on turn 5. My 6 biggest cards are in my hand on turn 5. Versus 0-2 versus a perfect curve priest that played a Flame Imp on 1, a Scorpion on 2, Draconic Studies on 3 into a premium 4-drop. Please hit face, you dum-dum. Please don't hit my face, you dum-dum.
I wonder.
Is that good? I guess if it hits the 5-1, it's kinda good. Nice. Yes, trade. Nice. Nice. My 7th most expensive card on turn 6. Look at the draws. Look at the damn draws. So I kinda wanna play just a 6 here, but that seems shitty. We can do Implosion and a 2-drop, but our 2-drop is kinda shitty. That kinda sets up for a Fungal Boy. But technically this sets up for a Fungal Boy also. If we roll 2 on this, Munkahum. He likes doing some trading things, so I'm kinda tempted to just drop this. He's a honorable priest, he doesn't like going face. It's a bit greedy, but like Renew. Oh my god. Like every card he's played so far is really good. Like even the Clockwork Gnome is actually like a pretty decent 1-drop.
They break so easily.
Like I'm facing 3-12 win decks at 0-0, at 0-1, at 0-2. Like Renew, Scorpit, Brittle Bone Destroyer, and he has a perfect freaking curve on top of everything.
A warden always hits her mark.
We have taunts incoming, Kappa. I'm sure he has nothing to do with those. With the discovered dragon and a discovered spell already. I'm sure we're gonna be fine behind some taunts, right, guys?
I wonder.
Like this is a 0-2 deck, right? Like he might be a terrible player. He might actually be a terrible player, but like you really can't do anything wrong when you have like the perfect card and you have like a green card on curve, right? Like it's so hard to fuck up when you just have the perfect card. The spell, it's a buff. That is somewhat fine as long as you don't have a pink.
I will not return.
After him.
1 mana condemned. Like, this is the shit I'm facing at 0-1. How is that 1 mana? How is that 1 mana? Why is that not 2 mana? Why is he playing a 1 mana flame strike, chat? So we can try to not... I need to play this. Am I just dead playing this? I'm just dead if I play this. So this is actually not enough. This is actually not enough. This is actually not enough. So we need to do this. Then do this. And do this. And we hope we are not dead. And hope that the priest... And I roll 2! And I roll fucking 2, right? On top of everything, I roll a fucking... Oh my fucking god. No way he has 1 damage. No way he has a flip spare part or attack spare part, right? Palm reading? Yeah, palm... Wow! He gets the exact... Like... Just Warlock, man. I'm just not picking Warlock. Like, whatever I get offered. This is just insane. This is just fucking insane. How is that guy at 0-2, boys? How the fuck is that guy at 0-2? Condemn? Palm Racing wasn't here on his deck. Condemn? I mean, it's just Scorpit, right? Like, it's just Scorpit. Scorpit gave him palm reading, which gave him, like, Draconic Studies, which gave him... It's ridiculous, dude. 8 drop into Corrupted Taunt. Would that be enough? I mean, it keeps your life on the board. Maybe that was the line. I don't know. That's like implying he doesn't have... I mean, yeah, on the board. But this also kept me alive on the board, right? So... I don't know if that's like better. It probably is still better. But it's pretty likely that it died there too, right? Maybe you're right. Still insane.